Hello, my very most beautiful Capricorn. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So, my lovelies, we are going to be doing your December monthly reading, and this reading will go for the whole month of December. It is a general reading, and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So, if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, I do have personals open. And everything that you guys will need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my most beautiful Capricorns, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Capricorn's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. All right, so at the bottom of the deck for the general overall energy, we do have the Strength in the reverse. Got the Five of Wands in the reverse, the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Wands. It kind of is feeling like to me, Eight of Wands in the reverse, Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay, I'm starting to see what's going on here. It does kind of feel like to me with this energy here, there could be no or little to no or communication between you and somebody else here with this energy. And I do feel like it's causing you to feel really unhappy at this time, a little bit depressed energy. There's somebody here that you want a brand new beginning with. You want another, a second chance with, another start with. Okay, there's a lot of emotions going on at this time. We have the Seven of Cups, just a lot of emotions, a lot of up in the air energy, feeling a little bit overwhelmed by your emotions at this time as well. Five of Wands in the reverse, wanting to get along, wanting to come together to work things out. We got the Strength card in the reverse as well. Feeling like you don't know how much longer you have the strength to go through this situation, as well as not wanting to hold back, wanting this person to really know how you feel when it comes to, everything that's going on here. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. In your headspace, we have the Eight of Pentacles, really wanting to work on this. You're ready to work on this. You do believe that you guys can fix this connection, okay? Whatever's going on here, you believe that it can be fixed. Got the World card in the heart space. So having a really hard time accepting that something could be over, wanting to transform it, wanting to be able to put that behind you, almost like close one cycle out and begin a brand new one. Even the Ace of Wands, that is new energy. You're like, you know what, let's put everything behind us. Let's put everything that we've been through behind us and start again. Let's start again brand new. We can do this. That's the energy that I'm feeling from you. In your, true intentions, we do have the High Priestess. So really listening to your intuition. I'm really drawn to the fact that there's butterflies on the World card and the High Priestess here. This really does speak a lot of transformation in this deck. So it does kind of feel to me that you really do believe that this connection can be transformed. Whatever's going on between the two of you, whatever's happened, whatever transpired, you believe it can be transformed with enough work. Okay, if both people are willing to put the work in on this, you believe it can be transformed. And there's something within your intuition. This could be a spiritual card as well. So maybe you have a more of a spiritual connection with this person. Maybe you believe this is your soulmate, your twin flame, if that's something that resonates with you, or you just connect with this person on a more spiritual level, on a deeper kind of level. That's the case for some of you as well. The High Priestess can also be your intuition. So really, there's something in your intuition that tells you, you know what, we can overcome this. This isn't over. We can do this. Your potential action, we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, wanting to come out of the cold with somebody, wanting to reconnect. So pretty consistent energy on your end for the month of December. That is what I'm feeling from you. You really do believe that this has the capabilities of being healed, being fixed here. But for your outcome, we do have the Queen of Cups and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's something here where you're just not quite on the same page with somebody. So even though you really do believe that this can be healed, I feel like there's something going on with this person where they may not be in that same mindset or energy, okay? So the Queen of Cups, that is, you know, it's kind of like longing and missing. I do feel like you have a lot of love for this person, and I feel like you really are going to be missing them here, okay? But there's something here where you guys just quite aren't on the same page, or you haven't shown this person or something like that here. It hasn't been put on display for this person, you know, in the same way it has been for you. But we're going to push your cards over to the side a little bit, and we are going to, I don't really feel the need to clarify any of yours. It's a very, very clear message for me. I'm not really feeling a need to clarify, but I am going to pull a whole another set of cards, just like we did for yours, for the person that you're dealing with for the month of December, and see what their energy is looking like in December. If I can stop turning them all around. Show me this person's energy towards Capricorn, please. Show me this person's energy towards Capricorn for the month of December. Show me this person's energy towards Capricorn for the month of December. We had the Chariot in the reverse fall out. So, you know, they haven't fully moved on from this either. It's kind of what that feels like to me. Even if they portray otherwise, even if they are trying to, you know, they haven't fully released this yet. But let's go ahead and see what's going on. Okay, so that's really nice. Let's see. Alright, so let me take a look here and see what we've got going on. Let me take a look at the bottom of their deck real quick. Alright. So, I'll not be honest with you, this does feel a little bit further back. So, I'm going to say, I do feel like there's potential here for this to come back together, but it doesn't feel like it may be this week. It does feel a little bit further out, maybe possibly still in December, but a little bit further out. We're going to talk about that more in a minute. Now, they have the Justice card here at the bottom of the deck, so all in all, there is some kind of truth and realization that's being made clear to this person. I do feel like it's a truth that's coming out, but I do feel like it is one that's coming out to them from them, something within themselves that they have to kind of figure out. And I do feel like it is during this separation that they are figuring this out. And maybe sometimes we have to go through things. You know, what is that expression? Like, you don't know what you got till it's gone. So maybe that's one of those things. This person had to go through this separation in order to have some of these kind of truths be revealed with that Justice energy, but they do want to do things the right way here. Okay, so I'd like to see that. That's very positive. I feel good about that. So let's go ahead here. In the headspace, they have the Wheel of Fortune, so they don't like where they're at either. Like I said, they haven't fully moved on from this with that Chariot popping out in the reverse. And with the Wheel of Fortune, they're like, I don't like this. They don't like this. They want to shift that energy. So they're thinking, like, what can I do to get out of this energy? You know, I can't seem to move forward, but I can't seem to stay here. Like, they don't want to be where they're at either, where you guys are at. Now, in their heart space, so they have the Nine of Pentacles. So there's something going on here where I wanna take a look and see. They do miss you, but there's something here where they feel like it's best for them to be single at this time. That there's something that is like, almost feels like a little bit of a blockage. So we are definitely gonna clarify that in a moment. I do feel like with their real intention, they do have love for you. Absolutely, they do have love for you. They could even see you as the divine counterpart, because in their outcome, okay, they do have the King of Cups. So definitely could be seeing you as a divine counterpart here for sure, with the Queen and the King of Cups showing up. This is them missing you as well. You have the Queen of Cups too that we talked about. Okay, so they are missing you. They do have love for you. That's something that they can't ignore. That's something that they can't pretend. So even if they're pretending like they're over it or they're moving on, they can't deny the love that they have for you. So I feel like they could be trying to push things to the side, but that is one thing that they just can't. They can't deny even to themselves. But there's something here that is making this person feel like they needed to be single, but at the same time, with the Wheel of Fortune, they're not as happy. They're not as, with this energy here, it's like they felt the need to be single in their heart space, but when it came to doing it, you know, it's not making them as happy as they thought it was going to. The grass is not always greener on the other side, because now they're trying to find a way to get out of that. Like, why, you know, why did I get what I want and it's not what I want? It's kind of the energy that's coming through here. They're still missing you. They still love you. So their action is the Four of Pentacles, still holding on to this. Still holding on to this. Okay, we got the King of Cups in the reverse. So I do feel like they do have a little bit of a wall up when it comes to you. They do recognize the connection. They do recognize how they feel. They're not happy. They're not as happy on their own as they thought that they were going to be. Absolutely. All those things that we just talked about are true. The Chariot and the reverse Four of Pentacles, they're still definitely holding on to this. But they're trying really hard to like block it out at this time. They're trying to like push down those feelings or put a wall up when it comes to you. It's because almost like they don't want to like give into that. Now the Five of Wands in the reverse though, so you know that is a card of coming together. It's a card of less of coming together, and let me think of the way to say this. It's a card of cooperation. Okay, it's, you know, Five of Wands in the upright is a lot of conflict, a lot of drama, being against, you know, in the reverse, it's kind of opposite of that. It's, you know, a card of working together. It's a card of coming together, of cooperation, of getting along, wanting to work things out together. I feel like this person doesn't want to argue. They don't want any drama. They just feel like it's better if they just keep their distance or keep emotionally distant here. It's kind of what that's feeling like to me, but I'm going to clarify some things. But well, we'll get into this after we clarify this. But there are some things coming up at the bottom of the deck that's coming up in the immediate future. Now, I don't think it's going to be this week, the 6th or the 12th, but I do feel like it's right after that. So I do feel like sometime in December, very beginning of January, you're going to see a total shift. So we're going to take a look at this. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune energy. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The Page of Pentacles. That is an offer. It is an offer with the Four of Cups. They could be worried about being rejected because of everything that's happened. You know, this is somebody who could have, you know, went in the separation. They could have been involved with other people. Maybe that's something that they feel like they can't come back from. That's obviously not going to be for everybody, but I really do feel like that is the case for some people out there. They could have gotten to some kind of like fling or karmic situation or something of that nature, and now they're worried that this is something that they just can't come back from. The Page of Pentacles, you know, is an offer, but the Four of Cups can be rejection, okay? It can also just be them, you know, feeling a little bit bored with all of the new things. So they thought that they were, if that wasn't your case, if they didn't get involved with other people or anything like that, then this could just be like new energy and them feeling very bored with it, very discontent. Like it's not what they thought it was going to be. Okay, so there's nothing here the grass isn't greener on the other side. They thought they were going to like being single and they really don't. Yeah, the High Priestess, they're starting to come into some deeper truths about that. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. Yeah, the single life isn't what they thought it was going to be. And more than just that, not only do they miss having somebody that deep connection, that love with, I feel like they can't get away from you. It really does kind of feel to me that they're missing you. They're holding on here. They really thought that, you know, maybe if I just start seeing other people, or if I spend time with other people, or if I just stay gone long enough, you know, maybe I'll forget about the connection that we have. Maybe I'll forget about the way I feel about them. But they don't. They don't forget. Tell me about this Queen of Cups energy. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Ten of Wands in the reverse. They don't want to have to miss you anymore. They don't want to have to miss you anymore. Queen of Wands wanting to move back towards you. They're starting to see what their real happiness is here. They're starting to see what their real happiness is. What's going to make them happy. It's not what they thought it was. Devil card here. So they're feeling very attached to you. They could have had some toxic energy. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. I do feel like this is more for the Four of Pentacles, but we're going to take it anyways, because I do feel like they still feel very attached to you. Nine of Wands, they're really not ready to let this go. They have not let this go. Don't let that fool you. The Nine of Wands, they're still really holding on to that. So tell me about this King of Cups in the reverse. Why have the guard up? Why is that here? the Seven of Pentacles, because right now they're overanalyzing. They're not sure. They're not sure what to do. You know, that can be analysis paralysis, like just overanalyzing. It almost feels like I'm feeling like some pride issues as well. Maybe this person doesn't want to have to come back and admit that they were wrong. Yeah, get the Hermit here, but they are learning a lot of lessons. The Hermit wanted to almost came out in reverse, so I do feel like they want to come out of this energy. The Seven of Wands here as well. So they could feel very blocked, or that's a very defensive energy. So they could be like defending their position on the hill. They could be defending themselves. They could feel like they don't want to have to admit that they were wrong. You know. But let's go ahead and see. I want to show you what I was seeing at the bottom of the deck. We got the Justice card. Truth is being revealed to this person. The Ace of Cups. How they feel about you is something they just cannot forget. The Seven of Wands they have right here. Okay, that talk about that like being defensive energy, blocking out energy. But the Seven of Wands in the reverse is what's coming up in the immediate future. It's almost like that's not going to matter. They're going to lower their defenses. They're like, I don't even care about being wrong. You know, I love them. I love my Capricorn. Okay, so we also have the Knight of Swords coming in as well. So there is going to be communication. Okay, you will hear from this person. It will be very unexpected. They are going to, you know, be damned with their defenses, and they're going to lower their guard because they have Ace of Cups, a lot of love for you, and they just can't ignore that anymore. So that is what I'm seeing for you guys. We are going to get you some confirmation, clarification, and advice, but that's what I'm seeing for December. Confirmation, clarification, or advice, please. Free yourself. It's time to take back control over your life. So especially if you've been really in your head, if you've been really stressing about the situation, like really holding on to it, really overthinking, you know, let that go, okay? Just let that go. Do your best, and it can take work, and it's one of those things that are easier said than done, but don't torture yourself over this. You know, what's meant for you is always going to be for you, and if this person is meant to go through this separation in order to have these realizations and come back towards you, if they're meant to come back towards you, they absolutely will. So you have nothing to lose by letting go. You don't have to stress yourself out like that. We got let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. Yeah, and you know what? The thing is, Capricorn, is you guys are so strong. You guys are so strong, and you guys can have a hard time asking for help or letting somebody know what's going on with you, or letting somebody know how you're really feeling. That can be really difficult for you guys because you guys have a lot of pride, and you guys are so strong that you feel like you can just keep it all in. But Spirit is saying, you know, free yourself from that as well. Let somebody help you. Talk to somebody. Open up to somebody. Let somebody be there for you. And give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So I do feel like this person is going to be coming back around. If it's not in December, it will be, I do believe, by January. I do feel like you're going to absolutely hear from this person, okay? So that is what I'm seeing for you, my loves. And if this resonates, please let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon, rising, and Venus can resonate more than your sun sign does. And if you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. If you hit that notification bell, then when we do our monthlies, mid-monthlies, weeklies, and bonuses, you guys can be notified and you can go check them out. But most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.